Hey everyone, it is Trudy here from Indigo Grace. You may or may not know, but myself and my mama are running our spiritual development program again. When we ran this late last year in October, so many of you said to me that you would like to join the next time it comes around. And this is the one and only time we are running this program online this year. So if you were hoping to take part, this is your opportunity. I'm going to talk you through what's covered in the cost and all the details that you need to know in this short video. So let me first introduce you to me and Mama. Oh, here we go. My mother is an amazing woman. She is the reason that I am on my spiritual journey today. At the lowest point of my life, that woman took me and taught me all of the things that I needed to know. She is the reason that Indigo Grace exists. Her name is Deborah. Deborah is also a life celebrant, so she can do weddings, end of life, beginning of life ceremonies, and everything in between. She's an intuitive life coach. She is a Reiki master and teacher, and she is a spiritual medium as well. She does card readings, she does healings, she does so many things. She has a head full of knowledge and a love for all things spirituality. And then, of course, you may already know me. I am Trudy. I am a crystal healer. I read oracle cards. I do past life regressions. I teach many metaphysical things, including manifestation and the law of attraction, crystals, and lots and lots of stuff. That's what I do. So this course that we are running is called Spiritual Development, and it is a 5-week program. This program takes place on Facebook, so you do need a Facebook account to be part of it. Each week there are new subjects, so we're going to take subjects are. Bearing in mind that this is just a brief overview on this video, there is so much more in the program. Week 1, we get straight into it and we cover things like grounding, living in the present, psychic protection, meditation, the benefits of meditation, and psychic development through meditation. This is my favorite week because these things are what turned my life around at its lowest point. Learning to be more present in my life, learning to really mind my energy and make sure that I was in tip-top condition to get through whatever life was throwing at me really helped me in major ways. So that is week 1. That is what we cover there. And then we head into week 2, and this is where the fun starts. So in week 2, we learn about energy and how you can feel energy, how you can sense energy. We learn about cleansing to make sure that we remove any negative energies from our space and from any metaphysical tools that we use, such as crystals and pendulums and all that kind of stuff. We learn about chakras, so that's your 7 main energy centers in your body. And we learn about my favorite subject, crystals, and how to actually use them. So how to get the most out of your crystals. And that's all in week 2. There's more in there as well. And then we've got week 3, which in week 3, this is where it really gets interesting. We start covering things like psychometry, developing your intuition, the clairs, and much more. So psychometry, if you don't know what that is learning to pick up feeling energy from objects. So somebody will show you something or hand you something, and you'll be able to tell the person about that object, where it's come from, the history, who owned it before. You can pick up all kinds of things through psychometry, so it's really interesting. All in week 3, you will learn about your dominant psychic senses, which ones work easier for you. You'll learn how to develop all of your psychic senses, so you'll be able to hear and see and smell and taste, and all kinds of amazing things come out of this week. And then we're into week 4. And week 4 is about spirit connection, spirit guides. This is a beautiful week. This is where you will be able to connect with your loved ones in spirit. It's also where you'll be able to create a connection for somebody else in the group too. So you will be able to connect with spirit outside of your own family. You'll also learn about your spirit guide, what their role is in your life, how they work with you, and what benefits knowing and communicating with your spirit guide can bring you. And then we're into week 5. And week 5 is a lot of fun. We've got oracle cards and we've got learning to read auras. We talk about fear in that week as well, and what fear you may be feeling about expressing your psychic abilities and so on. We cover lots in there. Things I haven't mentioned that are covered in the 5 weeks. We do a lot of different meditations to help you in your growth. We do pendulum work as well, so you'll learn how to use a pendulum. You will learn about colours, and you'll learn about all kinds of different things that are applicable to what you've been covering over the 5 weeks. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot in it and it's jam-packed. It's great. So here's everything that you need to know about this program. We are starting 1 week from today on March the 7th. And what happens on March the 7th is, if you are part of the group, you will be admitted into the group and you will have your first week's content in there. So everything that I talked about that's in week 1, such as the grounding and the protection, will all be there in the group ready for you to dive into. What happens then is, on a Friday night, me and Deborah, we both come live in a Zoom call. So in Zoom, you are more than welcome to join us. It's not obligatory though, so don't worry. And if you are joining us and you're a little bit camera shy, you can keep your camera off. It's totally okay. On the Zoom calls, we do some extra teachings. We show you different things, different ways to do different things, and we answer any questions that you may have while you've got us there live. The Zoom calls are fun. They're a no pressure environment, and they are a real bonus to this program. The Zoom calls are also recorded and saved so that you can watch them back. So we put them back in the group then every Monday. We upload the new content and the previous week's Zoom. We do that over the 5 weeks. At the end of the 5 weeks, when you've completed all your exercises, you will receive a certificate, and that certificate will demonstrate that you have completed the course. The cost of this program, which I'm sure is something that you all want to know, is no secret. It is €200. At the moment, if you sign up by tomorrow night and you pay in full, you can use the early bird discount and get €20 off the total price. The code for that is early bird, just to make it really easy. That discount is available, I believe, until midnight tomorrow night, March the 2nd. So if you're planning on using it, now is the time to do it. There are different ways to pay. You can pay in full, you can pay in 2 installments of €100, or you can pay €50 per week over 4 weeks. Either way you choose to pay is absolutely okay with us. We do not mind. You do what works for you. Once this program starts next Monday, no new students will be able to join. So only those who have signed up before next Monday, March the 7th, can come with us on the journey of this program. We like to keep the groups intact, and we like to keep the group's integrity intact. So we would like to make sure that we're not allowing people in after we've already started. This gives group members a chance to get to know each other and to feel comfortable in their environment. And I'm sure you all understand that. So if you are joining us, now is the time to do it. If you've got questions for me or for Deborah, reach out to us on Facebook. You can find me at Indigo Grace, and you'll find Deborah over at Deborah Lightworkers Angel. Ask us anything you want to ask us. Get to know everything that you need to know. And we are looking forward to seeing you in there. The last thing that I'm going to say before I head off is we are definitely not running this program online again this year. We ran it twice last year and it was loads of fun. But this year, now that restrictions are easing, we both have lots and lots of other work on. So it's not going to be back online anytime soon this year, or at anytime at all this year. It's not happening. So this is your one and only chance to join us. I am super excited. I'm looking forward to getting to know everybody who's already signed up and who will sign up before next week. We're going to have a fantastic few weeks together. And like I said, any questions, just let me know. Have your day. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you have a lovely week ahead.